For the visionaries, man, what it do with y'all? Hey, look, man, I'm just get straight to it. I'm telling you what it is, man. The title of this video is going to be called Why Winning Streak is Important. Now let me explain about what it is that I want to talk about. For the past week, man, I have not been on my A game, man. I fell off of my A game like around a week and a half ago, I think. And yeah, man, I've been a failure. I'm telling you what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is not me. I'm telling you what it is, man. This is why I hate being a damn loser out in this bitch, because what do you get? I'm telling you the game. But reason as to why I brought that up, though, like I just told you, I'm not on my A game at the current moment. Plan to get back on my A game starting tomorrow out in this bitch. But basically, I know how it feels to be a winner, my G. Real talk. I know how it feels to be on top of your game. I know how it feels to have your life going in a positive direction and shit like that. I know exactly how that shit feels. It feels great. I'm telling you what it is. You know what I'm saying? And when that's happening, though, I will admit, look, man. To the people that's probably looking, you know, let's say you probably see a person it is that you see winning at one point in time, right? You see their life going uphill and shit like that. Then all of a sudden, they life just go in shambles out in this bitch. I'm telling you what it is. But it's a reason for it being. You know what I'm saying? One of the main reasons for it being is simply because when you're on top of your game, it's easy to fall off. Now, what do I mean by that? Why am I saying it's easy to fall off when you're on top of your game? Think about it, man. Look, man, if you stayed in tune with this damn channel, y'all know I have an addiction out in this bitch. The lamest addiction in the damn world. But, you know, when it comes to that stupid ass shit, when it comes to that, though, right? Basically, you know, when it comes to that, you know, let's say you get high up on the days, you know, with my addiction, motherfucker, I know how I feel. Man, my highest streak it is I ever went addiction free. Y'all could look at my old videos, know what addiction I'm talking about. But my highest streak I ever went on my damn addiction was 160 plus days. 160 plus days. I don't know anyone that's doing that shit. I'm telling you what it is. But the reason as to why I don't know anybody that's doing that shit, and the reason as to why no one is going to do that shit, is going to be a 1% chance that a person would get high up on the days like that. But reason as to why a person would not is simply because you got to battle the urges and you got to battle the damn temptations. And that's what's going to happen when you're on the process of trying to better your life and shit like that. When you're trying to get to the top, I told you, man, your body is the worst enemy on some shit. All your body knows how to be a damn failure. So what it's going to do is it's going to do its very absolute best to make your ass a damn failure out in this bitch. It don't know how to win. It don't want to win. It be your own body doing this shit. Fucking crazy. But so basically, now let me get to the title of this video. Why a winning streak is important. Like I just told you, I know how it feels to win. At the end of the day, look at me now. Motherfucker, look at my hair, bro. Look at my hair. And not even just that. I don't even got my drip on. Motherfucker, I feel sloppy as hell. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. I'm not on my A game at the current moment. I'm just telling you what it is. But I still know how to win, though. At the end of the day, winning does not matter. You see, let me use an example right quick. Let's say, you know, let's just say you had the opportunity to win like $1 million out in this bitch, right? So let's say you got $1 million. So at that current moment when you got the $1 million, right, you are considered a millionaire. Kudos to you. You know what I'm saying? But real talk though, man. So you are considered a millionaire, right? Now, let's just say you said, let me go on a splurging spree. I got $1 million to let me splurge. You know, you might get yourself a brand new car. You might get yourself a brand new home. You know, you might get yourself a whole lot of things it is that you always wanted and shit like that. And you just keep on doing that shit on a regular basis. So, like I said, you was a millionaire. So you was classified as a millionaire because you seen $1 million in your bank account. So, like I just said, so you just kept on going. So you just kept on going on a splurging spree after that. So you buying everything it is that you want, and motherfucking like a week or a month, might be a year, but let's say a month later on some shit. A month later, you just wasted that whole $1 million. Are you still considered a millionaire after you just blew all your millions away? No, the fuck you are not. You are considered broke. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm trying to get across in this video. You see how you were just rich at one point in time, right? Now you're broke. You want to know why? Because it's just because you could be, look, man, when you're winning, right? Like I just told you, I was on my A game. I was on my A game. Now I'm not on my A game. It don't matter if I was on my A game at one point in time. It don't matter if you was rich at one point in time. It don't matter, let me use another example right quick. Let's say you're a musician or something like that, right? Here you go, you're a musician and you had the #1 song in the world. Let's say you had the #1 song in the world, like let's say you just had the #1 song in the world, right? Fast forward 2 years later on some shit. No one knows who you are anymore. Are you still #1? So point I'm trying to get across is, yeah, you could have been winning at once upon a time. You could have been winning at once upon a time, but it no longer matters. The thing that only matters is if you are consistently doing it. If you are consistently being #1, if you are consistently building up your finances to become even richer. Like I said with the millionaire example, when you was a millionaire, right, you could have increased it to become a multi-millionaire, then a billionaire. You could have kept on being consistent. And also when it comes to the winning example, yeah, you could have been winning at once upon a time. At the end of the day, are you winning now? No, you went back to your losing ass way. So you're considered a loser. So that's the point I'm trying to get across in this video. That would happen with me. I know how it feels to be on my A game, working out all day, every day, getting to the money and shit like that every single day, being the best version it is I could be and shit like that. I know exactly how that shit feels. At the end of the day, I got off of my A game. So I'm no longer on that. So now none of those things it is that I was doing, like I just told you, I was on my A game and shit like that. None of that shit matters. Why does it not matter? Simply because I'm not like that at the current moment. Because I'm here to tell you what it is, bro. I'm just telling you the game. The current moment is the only thing that matters. Look, man, I think the best example I could use is the millionaire example. Like I said, let's just say you had $1 million. You was rich. You had $1 million, but you blew all that millions away. Are you still a millionaire? Are you still rich? No, you back to zero. You're broke. So that $1 million it is that you had, it don't matter no more. You can't buy the shit it is that you once could have bought. I'm just telling you what it is. Real talk. And it could go with a whole lot of things. Like I said with the music example. You was #1. You had the #1 song in the country on some shit. 2 years later on some shit, everybody forgot who you were. If you ask someone on the street, hey, do you remember me? They probably say no. Now you're going to feel some type of way. But the reason for it being is because you weren't consistent. I'm telling you what it is. And I'm telling you, man, all I'm saying is I realized that being consistent and being on a streak is the only thing that matters. So I don't care if I start to win. That I'm telling you, man, like I said, I know how it feels to be a winner out in this bitch. At the end of the day, that shit don't matter. It don't matter unless you stay on a winning path, unless you stay on that winning streak. If you get off in your winning streak, it don't matter if you was winning at one point in time. If you was rich at one point in time and you start to become broke, it don't matter if you was rich. It don't matter. It don't. That's all I'm trying to say in this damn video. The only thing that matters, man, is if you stay on the winning streak. If you don't stay on the winning streak, you fucked. And look at me right now, man. This ain't me. I'm telling you what, man, I'm way better than this at the end of the day. If I were to, let's say if I were to go to the store or some shit like that, I look goofy as hell right now. I'm telling you what it is. That's how people would know me as in that current moment, because the current moment is the only thing that matters. What are you doing currently? Are you currently winning? Are you currently getting to the money and shit like that? What are you currently doing? And in the future, when the future becomes the new current, are you still doing that shit? You can't take the pedal off the damn brake. And like I said earlier in the video, that's the thing. Like I said, when you start to win out in this bitch, or when you're trying to get to the top, I'm telling you, man, I told you, we was predestined to be a damn fuck up. We was predestined to be a failure. I don't know what's going to do it. I don't know if it's your unconscious self. I don't know if it's the matrix. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's going to do its very absolute best to make your ass stay in that same damn spot that you know you ain't trying to be in. Your body gonna do its absolute best to to go back to your old ways and being a failure. No, and damn well it don't do no shit. I'm telling you, man, everything is gonna be in its power to make your ass go back to your old ways and live life as a damn dweeb. I'm telling you what it is. So, but that's all of this I really wanted to say in this video, man. So next time I start to win out in this bitch, I'm gonna have to stay consistently winning. Next time I start hitting the gym and shit like that, I'm gonna have to hit the gym forever. I'm telling you what it is. And the good thing I brought that shit up. Motherfucker, I was going to the gym. Motherfucker, I was going to the gym. Motherfucker, 15 days straight of me going to the damn gym. Then I went back to my old ways. Now, in those 15 days of me going to that gym, I was in the best shape of my life out in this bitch. Now it's been like a week or two or some shit like that now. Motherfucker, I feel unhealthy than a motherfucker. You want to know why? Because those 15 days it is that I was going to that gym, it no longer matters. It don't matter no more. That money it is that I had once upon a time. Let's say if I was a millionaire or some shit like that and I blew it all away. Motherfucker, that money is all gone. I ain't have $1 million or some shit like that, but I know I'm telling you what it. If you were never to have spent your money and shit like that, you will probably be up $500,000. I'm talking to myself. Real talk, man. If I ain't never spend all of my money and shit like that, my G, I'd be up a damn $500,000 out in this bitch. So let's say if I'm telling you, man, all the jobs it is that I had and shit like that, man, all the other shit it is that I do, I'm telling you, man, I'll be up $500,000 out in this bitch. But look where that $500,000 is. Because last time I recall out in this bitch, I'm just telling you what it is. Trust me, my G. If I was rich, just know I ain't. But real talk though, man. But point I'm trying to get across is that $500,000 I could have had is gone. So honestly, man, I think I got my point across out in this bitch, man. So yeah, man, y'all get to see me like, hey, hopefully this is my last time that y'all get to see me like this, man. A damn fuck up. But this is part of life out in this bitch. I gotta learn and I gotta grow. And this is one of the learning lessons it is that I learn out in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I realized that being consistent, I realized that being on a winning streak is all that matters. It don't matter if you was winning at one point in time. It don't matter if you was going to the gym for like 5 or 10 days. It don't matter if you became a millionaire. The moment that you stop doing all of that shit, the moment that you stop working out, the moment that you stop getting to the money, the moment that you stop whatever the fuck it is that you're doing, the moment that you stop doing that shit, none of the shit it is that you did at one point in time, that shit don't matter no more. It don't matter out in this bitch. What are you doing now? So, but yeah, man, other than that, I feel like I got my point across out in this bitch, man. I'm gonna get this video up to 15 minutes. I like to talk. You know what I'm saying? So start tomorrow, man. Start tomorrow. I plan to get back on my A game. And now, like I just told you, you know what I'm saying? I need to be on a winning streak. So, you know, I need to be on a winning streak for the rest of my life. You know, I can't take no days off. I can't. The moment you take a day off out in this bitch, you fuck. I can't get back into my damn addiction out in this bitch. The moment I do that shit, I'm fucked. I'm telling you what it is, man. So, and also another thing, man, I made a video about this yesterday. I gotta get it. I gotta upload it on some shit. But yeah, man. So this is what I plan to do. You know, I'm gonna make a video about that. That's exactly what I'm gonna do after this. So stay tuned.